And Louise is back. Hi! Okay, today I'm doing my first time video. You with those dirty minds out there. Not that type of my first time video. My first time with like first kiss, everything, all of that. I'm gonna do that today. And, yes, I'm still in my pajamas. I have 10 minutes to put in 26 questions and answers. And I think I'll be able to do this. I'm going to do an unedited one. And I have notes here to help me. Like, because some of them I won't remember off the top of my head because it'll all be, like, on the spot. So I have notes to help me. Okay, number one. What was your first tweet? For my actual channel, mine, if you want to follow me, I'll put the link down below for mine. It was, I'm watching Family Guy. And then for the Girl One Direction, it says, hey guys, we're starting to work on a music video. We are not sure what song yet. ... I'll update soon. Louise. So that was my first Twitter. Okay. Number two, first YouTube video. It was probably when I had my old account from Miss Multi Awesome. I was probably talking about drama, boys, or backstabbing friends from freshman year. Yeah, it wasn't very easy. Freshman year, it was kind of difficult because they were all like, I don't know. But the first video on here was the introduction video. And it was so late. I was so tired. Number three, first person I've ever subscribed to. That would be Shane Dawson. And I'm thankful for him because during that time when I first got onto YouTube, I was having a hard time. It's between you and me. I started cutting a little. I was getting kind of depressed and everything, and I was this close to being gone, like literally gone. And then I found Shane Dawson, and I saw how he was and his depression and everything, and he just really helped me, seeing him as a role model, and he really helped me through it, and I just love Shane Dawson so much. So if you're watching this, Shane, I love you so much, and I'd love to meet you. If you guys could get this to him, if he's not watching this, if you guys could get this to him, I would greatly appreciate it if somehow you can get it to him. Number four, what was my first profile picture? It was actually a sunset picture that came with the computer that my dad had with the big back. But first Girl One Direction Facebook photo was the boys with Zayn sticking his tongue out. So yeah. Next question. I keep getting excited. Okay. Do you still talk to your first love? Okay, one, I've never been in love with anybody. But if the first guy I really liked that actually kind of felt like love, but really wasn't, was my ex-boyfriend Carter. And he kind of keeps in touch with me. He talks to me, but it's really awkward because he broke up with me. He's still in love with me and I'm over him. So I don't get it. Okay. You guys are really weird. So yeah. Number six. What was first job? What was my first job? I was a sprinkler assistant for my dad. He had a sprinkler company. And I learned a lot from it, and I'm able to actually fix sprinklers on my own without him now. Number seven. Who was the first person who texted to you today? Well, nobody's texted me yet, so look, still nothing. I have no life, and of course the boys are on there, but I have no life whatsoever at all, sadly. Next, number eight. First time out of the country. I've never actually been out of the country. I've never left the United States, ever. The farthest I got from the United States was Hawaii, but Hawaii is technically part of the United States, so. Number nine. What was first sport you were ever involved in? Never in a sport. I was kind of the odd child because all my older brothers and sisters and my younger brothers and sisters were all in sports. I was the one around the time when you're supposed to go in sports. My parents started divorcing, so they weren't very cooperative. Okay. Number 10. First thing you do when you get home. Throw my purse in my room and get on the computer. Obviously, go on YouTube. Yeah. Pretty dull. Number 11. When was your first kiss? It was 9th grade with my boyfriend, my first boyfriend of the year, freshman year, Pete. We were walking to class and he was shy. He didn't like doing anything in front of people. And I was like, come on, come on. And, well, I wasn't. My friend was. She was like pushing at him. She's like, come on, you can do it. And then all of a sudden he leans down while we're walking and he places a kiss on me. But he didn't realize it was my first kiss at the time. And then he's like, after he found out, he's like, oh, I could have made it more romantic. And I'm just like, okay. Number 12. When was your first date? Never been on a date. Guys haven't really asked me out on one. So, yeah. Number 13. First book you ever read? It was probably this Mailman book. It's upstairs. I really don't feel like going to get it. But probably this Mailman book, and I loved it so much. It's like, it was Pocket Mailman or something. You pull out like things and you read them. They're like little letters. I don't know. And he goes through this weird... if you guys know what I'm talking about, go and put it in the comments below that you know. Number 14. What was your first pet? It was a dog. It was my dog, Boss. I had him since I was 4 years old, and he died, or might have been 5 years old, and he died 10 years later when I was like 14 or 15. I'm 16 now, so it's been a couple years. He died because, well, we had to put him down because he had bone cancer, and his front leg was about to snap, so we had to put him down. Number 15. What was your first fear? I was actually afraid of the dark, and I still kind of am. Like, if you go downstairs and it's all dark and at night and it's really creepy and you don't know what's out there. Well, obviously you know no one's in the house, but it's still kind of creepy to think about it. So, yeah. Number 16. When did you get your first cell phone? 5th grade. I had no texting, just calling, and it was a payphone. And it's right here, if it will open. Yeah. It was one of these phones. It was a flip phone. Flip phones were amazing back then. Everybody loved flip phones, and obviously on this one, it has an antenna. Okay. This was the shit when I was in 5th grade. Okay. I think it might have been iPhones at that time. I don't remember. 18. First CD you ever bought. It was the Taylor Swift album. Like, literally just the Taylor Swift album. Yeah. I love Taylor Swift. She's one of my favorite singers. She's my favorite singer. One Direction, my favorite band. Okay, 19. What was your first word? Okay, I called my mom right before this video, and she told me my first word was most definitely mama. I love that my first word was that. Number 20. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk to them? My first best friend was actually this girl, Rachel. In elementary school, I had no friends. And so I didn't make friends until I was in 6th grade, and we all sat next to each other. We both played oboe in band. We were the only people playing oboe. I was only playing for a little, and we became really close friends, and her sister, Nicole, also. Me and Nicole weren't very close, but Rachel and I were, and I was always over at their house. Number 21. Who was your first love? Never had a first love. No love. Okay. Number 22. What was the first thing you did this morning? I got up, brushed my hair, let my dog outside, and I got onto the computer, and I made that Happy Wheels video for you guys. So, yeah, the one you saw right before this. Number 23. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I went to Hawaii. To be more exact, I went to Oahu in the city of Honolulu. So, yeah. Number 24. Where was your first sleepover? At my house, and it was with my ex-friend, Amber. We're not really friends anymore. She kind of backstabbed me, but yeah. Number 25. What was the first concert you went to? I went to see the Jonas Brothers, Demi Lovato, and Hannah Montana all put up in one, and I went with my best friend, Rachel. I already told you about her. And it was really fun. It was in LA with her mom and her sister. And number 26, finally. What was your first broken bone? Never had a broken bone, so I guess I've just been lucky. Alright, I love you guys so much. I just want to give a big thanks to Doug, Connor Franta, Tyler Oakley, and Shane Dawson. I'll put their links down below in the crotch. Yes, I just quoted Shane Dawson because I love him so much. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment, whatever. If you have any different cool answers to any of the questions I did, I'll put the questions down below. Let me know. Just comment the answers down below and what question it is. And yeah, I'll put all their links and everything. So, I love you guys. Well, you don't have to like this video. I would love it. I would appreciate it if you did. It would make me feel so good. I love you guys so much. Alright, bye!